As you can see, the depression on my face, this is because I haven't even gotten a chance to start my fucking intro yet, and Ryan's already created chaos. However, it is the 1st of July, Peezbo, as we have just discussed. Hopefully this video will be coming out on the 4th of July, as planned. I just went to Walmart because I'm fucking patriotic as fuck, baby! I'm gonna set that to the side for right now. Yes, I will be putting it up proper later, but the important part is I have it. It's gonna go up probably on the wall. Actually, I probably won't do it in this place, but in the new place, it'll be up in the background. But for right now, it's story time, gents. That is the only reason I have gathered you fucking here is for story time.
What felony did you commit this time?
What the fuck? Why do you assume I committed a felony?
It's the 4th of July. There's lots of bangs and booms. You could hide a crime quite
It's the
easily.
1st of July, and I already
It's
got stopped
close
by the
enough.
cops in a fucking checkpoint, bro.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
This is tragedy.
Right after this shit that we're about to go into.
You see, you are the crime, my friend.
Tonight's been entertaining. I'm not at liberty to say where, but I do have a job.
Was that the one that you work at Google?
Sure, we'll call it that. I'm gonna preface this story with, in the state of... Haha, that's redacted for all the video viewers. Fuck you guys. You can refuse service in a service job to anyone for any
I thought you were going to
reason.
say refuse jobs from the ambulance. I was about to say,
No. But you can refuse service to anyone for any reason. I don't have to tell you why I'm not going to serve you. But put simply, the store that I work at closes at 9 p.m. It was like 8:50. We had a line out the fucking door, bro. A line out the door at 8:50.
yikes.
There was literally me and a high school student as the staff. I look at the people in the line and I was like, I'm just letting you guys know now, we do close at 9 p.m. Any orders that we haven't already started come 9 o'clock, we won't be able to serve you tonight. This is one of the busiest stores that the owner has. Two people is not enough to close, for one. Not to mention, after 8:50 and we have a line out the door, bro, there's so much stuff I already have to do. I'm not about to extend my hours because of one or two people. It's just not going to work. Because one, if I make a special exception tonight, I have to make an exception tomorrow and the next night and so on. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And again, we're super fucking busy. Again, at 8:50, I made this announcement. This lady had just walked into the store. At 8:55, I make the announcement again to make it known to anyone who didn't hear me the first time. We still have a line to the door. Me and this high schooler both working our asses off trying to get people just out. But this one fucking old couple came in, 5 minutes to close, gets six. Fine, cool, whatever, I'll serve you. But that means the people behind you are less likely to get help. And I'm sorry about that. It's not my fault. I told you twice at this point, I'm not going to serve you after 9. Like, I have shit I have to do. I'm not trying to be at this store at 11 o'clock. Not to mention that right now, I've just got home. It's 11 o'clock. I'm normally out of that store at 9:30. I'm normally home no later than 10.
A few moments later.
This lady gets to the front of the line. It's 9:02. The couple in front of her, as I'm helping them, I make the statement, you guys are going to be my last customers for the night. And then I make the statement to the other people that I'm serving the last customers for the night. And this lady chooses to stay in line. No questions asked. Just keep standing there. After I tell her I'm not going to be serving her because it is after 9 p.m. I start putting up all of our stuff and getting ready to close the store. And she's still standing there. And so I walk up and I'm like, ma'am, as I stated before. And she goes, no. And I'm like, all right. She
What's even
goes,
more terrifying is you can't just leave her there because then it would probably be a riot whenever you get in there.
yeah, basically. So I look over at her and I was like, I'm sorry, do we have a problem? Because we can have a problem. And she goes, we do. And I went, cool. If we have a problem, I have no problems happily calling the police to have them escort you out of the building. She then proceeds to come back at me and go, I've been here since 8. I said, ma'am, I don't care how long you've been here. I made the statement at 8:55 and at 8:50 that at 9 p.m. we are closing, regardless of how many people are in the store. Yeah, and she goes, that's not how this works. And I went, yes, it is. Because you, as a customer, do not get to go into a store and tell the staff of that store how the store is run. She goes, you lock the door and then you help all of the customers that are in the line. No, because then I'm working past close, which isn't required of me. Again, as I mentioned before, I am legally allowed to refuse service to whoever I want, and you can't stop me.
I know.
And
I
again,
know.
you don't know how this works, honey. You don't work here. She is losing her shit the whole time. Just going back and forth about, like, oh, well, this is how it works. And I'm just like, just staring at her, smiling.
Just
And
this-
she finally goes, I want to know the name of your manager. I just went, hi, how can I help you? And she goes, no, I want to know the name of your manager. Unfortunately, I can't give you the name of any of our staff who are not currently on duty. I want to know the name of the owner of this store.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I will not be giving you that information. I want to know her name. I will not tell you their name. Please leave. She just continues to escalate things, and I'm just standing there, just looking at her, smiling. And then finally, she just gets to a point where she goes, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. And you're gonna regret this. You are gonna regret this. And I went, ma'am, we're closed at 9. Please leave the store. And she goes, I see what you're doing. This isn't how service works. I said, have a nice night.
Yeah,
then she
I
proceeds
think
to
they've
walk
kind
out.
of already sealed the fate, that one.
Yeah, I'm like, really, bro? You wasted the effort to sit here and argue with me and tell me how my job works. You're not
I
gonna
have
win.
really just
I've
played
already
Yu-Gi-Oh!
put up
The
the things
entire
that you're
night.
trying to buy. I'm not going to bring them back out to serve you anything. That's not how this works. I'm absolutely not gonna go out of my way to undo what I've already done. Nah. Those are the kind of people who I'm just gonna smile at. Because if I say anything, I'm in the wrong, right? If I get aggressive with you or I get assertive with you in a negative manner, I'm in the wrong.
Yeah.
But the moment that you cuss at me and I have done nothing but smile and be respectful, you lose. You lose. Here's what really got me was the you're gonna regret this statement, right? Literally, what can she do to make me regret this? Nothing. He was like, she could leave you a bad review. And I was like, I just got off the phone with my actual boss who laughed about it. Not to mention the fact that this is one of the lower rated stores that this guy owns. This is also the highest grossing store every single day that he owns. So
Yikes.
leave a negative review, bro. Do it.
Go ahead.
She
Make
gets all
my
salty and
millennial-
doesn't get food because she refuses to go somewhere else after I told her to. Darn.
I mean,
Sucks to suck when you can't go anywhere else because everywhere else is closed.
yeah.
That was your choice. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna record a YouTube video, and I'm gonna laugh at you, and then I'm gonna post it online. Like, if anything, her negative review is gonna put more publicity to the store, which is gonna have more people show up.
And it's gonna make everyone else money. Your straight
Yeah.
pure aggressiveness
Yeah.
made everyone else money.
Not to mention the fact that if the sales
Oh
in
my
that store
God.
goes up, I make tips working there. If the sales
my
in that
God.
store go up, it is implied at the very least. I'm not gonna say guaranteed, right? But it is at least implied that theoretically the tips are gonna go up also.
Of course. Yes,
So,
yes.
so what harm have you done me? But the funny thing is, she still doesn't know if my boss is a man or a woman, when they're gonna be working, what their
She doesn't
name
even know she's
is.
not going to be kicked out.
She has no idea. And
She
again,
really kind of given me those freaking Stewie Griffin from Family Guy type things, being all super aggressive towards Lois,
no,
and then coming in
bro.
the next day, like coming in the next episode, like, "Oh, hi there."
No, she gives me like you know Brandon Rogers? This motherfucker.
Oh,
That guy has a bunch of YouTube videos like this one and
God,
this one
that's...
where he jokes about like generic Karens. She literally fits the role of those characters. Not even like the generic Karen type, but she fits the role of the characters that Brandon Rogers made based on Karens. That's how bad this woman was.
Ooh, if we're going off of that, then I must have found the shiny version.
This is why you're getting arrested for war crime.